Hello, welcome back to Tiller Bees. This is week 3, second week, which was last week. We didn't have a queen, even though we had 6 empty queen cups that were empty, and now at that time we had 2 that weren't hatched. So we're going to check those, and hopefully that queen has been out mating and she's come back, but we don't know till we look. So we're going to go ahead and get started on looking for that queen. Hopefully I can keep things in focus a little better this time and get you some close-ups. Trying to better my video skills because I'm about as good at that as I am beekeeping. Well, probably better at beekeeping. They did utilize that basically large 26 ounce or 25 ounce of Gatorade bottle that I put out here last time with reconstituted honey. So they got a refill with sugar syrup this time, and I hope that will keep all of them happy until we can get the queen in here and get her laying. Give that smoke a chance to send them into panic mode, more or less. And we got a few bees on the cover, not many. I do plan to make a top feeder for these. Hopefully I can get that on video as well. I'm gonna have to make a box and a feeder top and all that fun stuff. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the queen cup was on the second one here. So I'm gonna pull this one out because it's basically untouched. Still, looks like they've drawn. Yeah, I don't know if they've drawn any on that or not. Doesn't look like it. All right, here we go with the first frame. All right. As you can see, the top third is honey, and we don't have any brood cells. We got what looks like a beginning of another queen cell. I don't know if you can see that right off very clearly, but that's the starting of a queen cell right there. Let's check the other side. Again, honey, no brood, no pollen. I may have to start feeding them a little pollen to go along with their syrup, because it's been really dry here lately. We finally got a little bit of rain, which has perked up on the grass in the yard, but I don't know how good it's doing for the blooming plants in the area. I'm pretty sure this one had a couple of new queen cups last time. No cups on this side. Top third is honey that's been capped. Not much filling going on. I don't see any new nectar going into these. On this side, there's maybe a half a dozen brood cells that haven't hatched, but we've got all honey in the top just like the other frame. No sign of a queen. If I do have to get a new queen, I'm definitely going to get her marked. Make her easier to pick out in the crowd. Well, they're certainly proficient at making propolis on all of these frames. Seem to have plenty of honey. You got quite a bit of nectar going into the cells here. On this end, you might be able to see some nectar in there that's not being capped. But the top third is honey, like the others. And there was definitely a brood cell on this one last time. And here we have no nectar, no queen, and no queen cells. Not looking very promising. Pretty sure this frame had 6 open queen cells last time, and we can still see the remnants of those on here, but the bees have mostly, looks like they were busy removing those. I've got probably 25 or 30 brood cells have yet to hatch. Not seeing a queen. Definitely not seeing any eggs. Got a few brood cells on that. You can see them right across the middle, and there's the remnants of those, some of those queen cells that were in here last time. They're just about gone. Looks like they're busy reworking that. And I do not see a queen on this one either. I thought she might be in this big group here in the middle, but I am not seeing her. So we have one chance left to find a queen, one frame. This one has quite a bit of honey in it, as it did last time. It's about 2/3 full of capped honey. And of course, there's no brood cells on here. And I'm not seeing a queen on this side. So we'll turn that over. And looks like it's all worker bees. Definitely no drones. And no queen. Well, I guess I'll be calling my supplier, and I don't know if I'll have to check with him, see if he want me to mention his name on here, but it's a local farming outfit. Space these out a little bit and get the other frame back in here. Okay, girlie, you're in the wrong place. There we go. Come on, hop off. There we go. Alright girls, y'all need to hop off of there so I can put this back on. Come on. You don't want to squish nobody. Well, we'll do the slide maneuver. That'll keep me from crushing anybody. Come on, y'all. Well, I still might have killed one or two, but sometimes it can't be helped. Alright, well, hopefully I'll be adding a queen either tomorrow or maybe Sunday. Just depends on what my supplier's schedule looks like. But I may even try to get a frame of brood cells because it'll be at least 21 days before a new queen can lay and hatch out any new brood. So we're on the back end of the clock here, so I have to get something done before they start dying off and we aren't be able to recover before wintertime. That's all. Like and subscribe.